Hey everyone, it's week 13 at Avondale College. Time's flown past, like it's gone so fast. It's like this is time and this is us and back to these birds. Anyway, yeah, so today's Sabbath. It's Saturday 14th of November. Just came back from church a while ago. And I haven't told you, but I'm placed at a church called Toronto SDA Church. Still finding my feet there. They got me doing stuff with some top class theology students, and it's really organized pretty well. We've got like a fourth year, third year, second year, and then me. I'm the freshman, the first year. I'm the oldest out of the lot, and the only one that's marrying our kids. And so one of them's about to go on into the ministry next year. But it's a good church. Not many chocolate chips there, but Soccer and I will fill their spot, and a couple of others there. But other than that, you know, it's a good place to start. I think what I'm going to try and start there is small groups. That's where they've seen me fitting in, so that's where I'm going to be working. And I think it'll be pretty cool. I've worked with the youth a few times and a couple of things. It's a lot of fun. Getting really good to get to know them as well. But that's where I'm placed, Toronto SDA Church. So that's where I'll be doing all my practical stuff and applying whatever I learn into practice. College. Shucks, college has been busy. The last video I did was week 6. So it's been 7 weeks since the last video, and I've been sticking my head down, bum up. But other than that, just lazy to do the videos, and yeah, just keeping real busy. But you know, I've done Hebrews, epistles, early church and medieval, and communications of worship. I think I gave you a bit of a glimpse of communication of worship the last video. Medieval, see what I can talk about next time, and Hebrews and thing as well. I'll post it up later. But as far as the family's concerned, Soccer's looking for work now. She really wants to get into work because the kids are driving her mad. And our little boy turned 1 last Wednesday, the Wednesday before. And we did a little do. Midori, his youngest, turned 5. So so our wives on a Thursday decided to, you know, so they'll do something. And with the little cash we have, and since we live at Nappy Valley, the possibilities of doing a little party was very high. So Thursday they locked horns, and Sunday we had a little do just behind me. But I'll post the video up later on that as well. Eden, she's 3, going on to 16. She's really growing up. You know, I was hoping she'd be the quiet one, and then I gave up and hoped that Luther would be the quiet one. But that's not looking like it's going to be the same thing either. But yeah, Eden's really something. And Uriah, wow, that guy is the biggest Whawhia Poko negotiator. Whawhia Poko means know-it-all. But anyway, he's still the same. He's enjoying school. He's learning more. He's tackling new things, and I'm hoping we can get into some jiu-jitsu like we did back in Brisbane. You know, I'm really missing that side of things. I've really packed on the beef too. Gone lazy. I'm hoping after exams, which is next week, Wednesday, Thursday and Friday, I can get back into it. So Wednesday, Thursday and Friday, 3 exams in a row. Knock them over. Semester's finished. First year's finished. Just like that. Poof. So thank you again to everyone for your prayers, for your well wishes, for when you pop me messages and check up on me to see how I'm doing. Yeah, staying on top of it. And second year's really coming through. So as far as everything's going at the moment, I couldn't complain, to be honest. I'm really thankful. I wish I could come to Brisbane for Christmas, but looks like I'll be hanging back. Actually, we'll be all hanging back. I've got my cousin's wedding in November, which I'm looking forward to. And mum and dad are coming down, and I think my brother and sister-in-law are coming down as well, so I can't wait to see them and the kids. But other than that, still Miss Edens, keeping up with all your Facebook pages, photos and what's going on, reading the emails and looking at your sermons online. I'll let it go next year. I'll have to let it go because it's just the way. No, never mind. But yeah, I'll let you know how the exams go and how the whole semester goes, and see if I can get some video of the family if they're willing to post it up. But thanks everyone. Thank you for your support. Really appreciate it. And to those who have been popping up some, even giving us financial help, man, really appreciate that. Then I bumped into my auntie in Sydney, and she just pops it in, and one of our neighbours here, Mel and Micah, they helped us out of the blue for no reason, but it was impeccable timing. And many things with God just filling the gaps. It's incredible. Everything he said, everything. Let me tell you a little story. 2004, late 2003. Murray Hunter was the youth director at South Queensland at the time, and he was helped out by Sean. And you guys might remember those years. They were fun. I remember those years. And one time they pulled me into the office. We were doing a youth course training, for evangelism and stuff like that. And Murray pulled me in and he said, Dave, you should get Avondale. And I laughed because I just started my new job, at customs. And I was like, oh yeah, that's great. And Sean, backs him up. He said, yeah, we really think you should think about it. And I jokingly remarked, well, are you guys going to pay for it? And both of them looked at each other and said, hey, this type of thing you shouldn't worry about. God will take care of it. And I remember at the time, with the faith that I had at that time, I literally thought in my mind, what crazy guys, how could they talk like that, that type of thing, that God will look after your finances. What a crazy concept and idea. Well, years later, right, I'm here and I'm seeing it and feeling it with my own experiences. My wife is seeing it and feeling it. My kids are going through it. They're not so fussy at eating anymore, because when you become poor, you eat what's on the table. So they're doing it. It's such a blessing to be able to see my kids just eat whatever's there, because just sick and tired of them saying, oh, I can't eat that, oh, I want that. But it doesn't happen anymore. They eat what's on the table, just the way it should be. But yeah, man, Murray, Sean, if you see this video, I'm sorry. I'm sorry for doubting you guys back then, for doubting God. I believe now, I believe. Right, until next video, catch you up. See. Hear that? Just eat it.
Yeah! Eat it.
It's Travis's thinking face.
I was trying to stay awake for that.
It's the same.
Yeah, you guys, mate.